Hey guys, Cone Guy here, and today we're talking about Update 6.0, aka World of Tanks Action Heroes. And we'll just be going through pretty much the update. And I'll be giving my opinion and what I think and all that other stuff. And my grievances and mistakes they have and so on and so forth. But let's get that out of the way right away. Typically, when I'm in the mood for, let's say, going to watch a baseball game, and I go and I buy the ticket, and I drive the hour to Boston, and then I have to weave through all the crowds, get through the ticket booth, find my seat, sit down. The prices for food and drinks are astounding, so I typically don't buy food or drinks there. But once I am there and I'm sitting down, I'm waiting for that first inning to start, I'm there to watch a baseball game. And what if I show up and they start playing cricket? I'm going to be pretty confused, and I'm sure upset because I spent all this money, all this time, made this plan to watch a baseball game, and suddenly it's cricket. And vice versa, if you're in Great Britain and you want to go watch a cricket game, and suddenly they're playing baseball, right? That's what they've done here. Typically, when I log into World of Tanks to play World of Tanks, it's because I want to play World of Tanks. Now, suddenly, it's no longer World of Tanks. It's pretty much Armored Warfare, is what everybody's saying. It looks like Armored Warfare and War Thunder had a child. And that child is just inferior in every single way. And copying other games isn't a bad idea, especially if they're successful at taking little elements. Take Fortnite, for example. They keep taking little tiny bits of other great Battle Royale games and adding it to their game. And I'm using Fortnite as an example. I don't enjoy Fortnite, but I can't say it's not a great game because millions and millions and millions of people play it. So clearly, they must be doing something right. However, if you decide to copy a game that's dead, Armored Warfare, in fact, that game was never even alive. It started and it died. Then you're just trying to kill your game. That's like somebody jumping out of a Boeing 747 at 35,000 feet without a parachute or oxygen. And wouldn't you know, if they're not, even if they are passed out or aren't passed out by the time they reach the ground, they're going to die when they hit the ground, right? That's what happens when you jump from 35,000 feet. You die without a parachute or oxygen tank. Let's pretend suddenly Wargaming or someone else is like, you know what? I think I could do that too. I'm going to jump from this height, but I'm going to survive. Why? Because I have more money. No, you're not. You're going to die. And that's what they've done here. They've taken a game which has died, and they're copying it. Why? Why on earth? I do not know. Well, there we go. That's out of the way. Let's jump into the tech tree real quick. The tech tree is a mess. They wanted to simplify everything, but, just take a look at it. It's a complete and total mess. These lines go this way and that way and that way and this way, and everything is out of view when you're trying to find a certain tank, and it's almost impossible. And that's just the American tech tree. The premium tech tree is complete and utter chaos. It's like somebody took a dartboard and was just throwing darts, and wherever that dart landed, that's where they put the tank. And at the bottom, it looks like there's some form of, order, because you have tier 3 light tanks, then you have tier 5 medium tanks, then you have tier 5 heavy tanks and up, and then you have tank destroyers. But then that's about where it stops. It then just goes to absolute chaos. It's just like they started to put things in order, and then suddenly, and look over here. If we go over here, the revelries say, where's the Huns? Oh wait, we're even in the wrong tech tree, and that's how bad this is. Look at this. The Banshee is a tier 7. Suddenly, you're at the Boilermaker, and the Cromwell B, and the Firefly. Why is the Banshee here? How are you supposed to find anything? It's all out of order. If I were looking for the Banshee, I would assume it'd be above these. But it's not. It's bizarre. It's completely out of order. They just threw things in here. Oh my gosh. And on top of that, that's not even the worst part. Okay, it's super slow as well. Golly. If we could even... we're trying to cross. Oh, okay, we gotta go this way. It's not even in order. Oh my gosh, of when they came out either. Golly. Okay, so the Russians... Let me show you this. So I have the 279E unlocked. I sold it. And you can obviously buy it back. You can do that with any premium tank you've sold. You can buy it back. And before the update, I checked, and I could buy it back. Now, I can no longer buy it back. I have to buy it back with gold. And that's the same with all the other premium tanks I sold. You can no longer buy them back. Which is like, what? You said we could. So they'd better fix that as well. That's a big issue that they need to fix, because people were probably selling tanks to get money, knowing that they could buy their tanks back, like me, and suddenly they can't buy those tanks back. Oh, boy. So that's the tech tree. It's a complete mess. It looks like we've got a modern tanks coming out soon, because this says World War II. It's not even World War II. That's the best part. Like, World War II up to, like, Tier 5 and 6. And then suddenly you've got Cold War. I don't know why they didn't just put World War II and Cold War or something. But, or old tanks. I don't know. But they just put World War II. So, interesting. Interesting indeed. And now the filters are just chaos as well. The filter is completely confusing. Also, this update was supposed to simplify everything, in case you guys are wondering. This is a simple update. Everything here is more simple than the game has ever been. Wargaming said so. So, there we go. Turn these filters on. Press B. It's slow. There we go. Alright. Here's my 430. And I don't know if... Hopefully they've fixed this by now. Let's see. So yesterday, after I finished streaming, I did get back on to play a little bit. And every time I played in the 430, the game had just updated, and there was apparently a fix. But every time I played, my consumables would not restock. No matter how many times I tried to restock them. I would restock them, jump into the game... I'd play with my ammo, and then I'd get out, and I'd have to restock them again. But let's see. Well, it looks like they've restocked this time. That's good. But my heat is now set to gold again. And look it, right down there. Right at the bottom, it says gold. I have to press Y again. I did this like 4 times yesterday, but every time, it resets to gold. And I think it has something to do with clicking here. Look, that's gold again, too. Okay, I'm going to rewind and show you just a moment ago where it said silver. Toggle currency. There we go. And people are saying they're losing thousands of gold because they keep fixing this. But they keep going into their stuff, and it's all switched again. Let me check this again. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, there we go. We had to fix that again. The amount of times I fix it. Let's go to the 907 and see if they did it there as well. Let's see. We appear to be good. It's so random, and I don't know why it's only happening to like my 430. But if it's happening to me, it's happening to everyone else. And like I said, people have said they've been losing thousands and thousands of gold. That's ridiculous. Wargaming. How scumbag... It's like they didn't even try their game, and we're only getting started. We're just, like... we haven't even started... We haven't even played the game yet. We're just in the garage. We haven't even gotten to the commanders yet. Alright. But, something I do enjoy, very much so, are the consumables. Despite how broken the consumable system is, I am enjoying the fact that they do come back. I am enjoying this little boost, this buff here, and then you get like an active use where if you press B or wherever you have it equipped, you suddenly have a boost to your crew. I like this, where suddenly you can have more horsepower, suddenly you have 5% max speed, plus 5% max speed. That's cool. And I like those additions. Of course, these are pretty lame additions. They're lazy additions. They're not anything like special. The firefighting, fire suppressors, you now have to activate yourself. They're no longer automatic. I have to check this again just to make sure. Okay, we're good. So keep that in mind. But that's cool. Equipment, again, I think is cool. They've done some changes. The vertical stabilizer now just increases accuracy by 20%. So you better just take a vertical stabilizer, honestly. Advanced gun loader, or advanced loader is 10%. It's the same thing. Vents is the same. All this stuff. Most of this is all the same. Aiming speed is 12% now instead of 10. And you have these two things, which are pretty cool. Reduce damage by 5%, but again, that's kind of lazy, and it makes me wonder, oh, they're going to add more equipment, but how lazy are they going to be? Because this is pretty lazy. Just 5%. Nothing special. Nothing, we didn't think out of the box here. We just 5%. Like, okay. And then this, swap non-clip ammo freely. That's cool. I'm glad they added that. And then the enhanced target info. I tried to play without this, and so have so many others. You kind of need this, because it gets rid of outlines, and you can't shoot people through bushes very well. And when they poke you on ridge lines, they just outplay. You just get outplayed without this. It's pretty sad. So there's that. And that is something I do like, because it does change the game a bit. Another thing I do enjoy is the commander system. Well, I don't enjoy the commander system. I enjoy what they did with the crew skills. How you can only take 9. And this has really bummed out a lot of people. And I understand. I do understand. But in my own opinion, the reason I really like this is now you have to choose tank specifics. Like, okay, I can only have 9. What do I want to do with this tank? And on the 430, I've maxed out my DPM and my gun handling and my survivability. That's what I went with, just so that I can just brawl with anyone and win. And if you're like, oh, but some of my crews had a lot more crew skills. Well, let me go through this. This guy was not maxed, but now he's maxed. This guy was not maxed, now he's maxed, he's maxed, he's maxed, he's maxed. It went through... They took that remaining XP on a lot of your crews and dispersed them throughout your crews, your most skilled crews. So now you have a ton of maxed crews. Like, I have so many maxed crews now. This guy, where is he? The looks had 2 skills. The RU had 1 skill. Now I have 9. So, as you can see, let's keep going. Let's see how far we can go. Well, this is page 5, I believe. We're still going. Page 6, still going. Page 7, still going. Page 8, still going. Page 9, still going. Page 10, still going. 11, still going. 11 to this guy. So I have 11 pages of maxed crews now. 99 maxed crews. That's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. So they did compensate you. And then, of course, we have all this new free XP, we have all these credits. So the crew, what they did with the crews is fine. I cannot stand how you have to reassign them constantly. Like, it's impossible. And if you do not put a crew in a tank, it will not tell you. Like, if I just launch with this, if I click A in this, it'll put me to a battle with a brand new crew. Just like that. Boom, brand new crew created, put in the tank. It's crud. You have to, ready? I'm going to go throw a commander in this. You have to go like this. Then you have to sort through all your crews to find the one you're looking for. Like, luckily this is a Russian crew, and the Russian crew seemed to be listed first, but if he wasn't Russian, he wouldn't have been. This is the guy I'm looking for. I have to click on him. Then I have to go down here, click on this. Then I have to go through all my tanks. Luckily I have the filter on, but if I didn't, I would have to turn the filter back on, find my tank, click on it, then do this. It's so complicated just to get that crew over there. Oh, but wait, I want to put him back. Well, I gotta wait for the game to load again. There we go. Okay, that was a lot easier to put him back. That's for sure. That's because I was already in the system. But that is so overly complicated. Golly. It's no good. It's no good. It's crud. It's crud. What else is there to talk about here in the garage? Well, the tech tree is bad. The commanders, they failed on that. The season, that's pretty much, it's fine. I hate the little gold icon, that selects thing. I keep thinking I'm the red, and so I'm like, where's my icon? Where is it? But it's the gold thing. Profile, you have some kind of classified thing. Key cards, which are just loot boxes. I have no idea what this KD is. There's no way I have an average 248 kills per death. I mean, maybe I do. Maybe I'm that awesome. I doubt it, though. The store has not changed. The store is pretty much identical. And this is definitely the least complicated part of the whole entire garage, for sure. But let's play a game now, just so we can jump into that, so I can just show you just how Armored Warfare the game is. And we're gonna go to tier 7. Oh, this is so slow. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling here. And we're wait till you see the buffed, the boosted graphics, the new graphics for this. You're gonna love the new graphics, guys. This is gonna be amazing. Let's play the now the E25. I have the DPM and the camouflage boosted. That's what I went with here. And I mean that makes sense. You have an E25. You have mad DPM. You have mad camo. Why not boost both those and just make it even more OP? And that is exactly what I've done. And the queue, I don't mind the queue. The queue is nice. The queue loads, like when you quit the queue, it's nice and fast. That's cool. But wait till you see the maps. Whoever the artist is just has no idea how lighting works. And I've adjusted my gamma so many times throughout this update, and it just still doesn't work. My tanks look plain. This doesn't look better. Look at the grass and everything. It almost looks 360. And the UI. So you see the map in the top left? It's out of the way. So when you're aiming, it's almost impossible. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult to tell when somebody's shooting at you. Like I had yesterday, I was playing, and somebody was shooting me in the back, and the indicators pretty much don't tell you. And it's hard to tell if you're getting penned or not, because they make like the same noises, the bounces and the pens. And I'm just getting shot in the back by 3 guys, but I'm also getting shot in the front in the turret by 3 guys. And so I thought the people in the front were just going through my turret constantly, and I was in the 430. I'm like, oh, they're just penning my turret. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. No. They weren't. Oh, and did you see that guy disappear? Yeah, he just disappeared around that rock when I don't have line of sight. Ready? And he's gone. And that's super frustrating because with this new map system, it's tough to tell exactly where you need to be to shoot them because everything is like one-dimensional now. It's the lighting is bad. Everything's bad. Everything just meshes. Like it's a meshy game. I don't know. I'm just complaining here, but at least I like the crews and the equipment. Okay. That turret is a little bit easier to pen. Now watch, I press B and now my DPM just get better. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on. Come on, gun. Oh, I backed up and this guy, I got shot by this guy and a couple people. Another grievance I have, look at the bottom left. Do you see that? Those are all the knocked out modules. What is what? The crews specifically. It's like, wait, which crew member is knocked out? And when a crew member gets knocked out, they're just like, that's what they say. That's your notification. You don't even know. It's like, what's been knocked out? I've been sitting there sometimes, like, and I have had no idea that my gun is damaged, or my turret ring is damaged, or my gunner is dead. It's so bad. And when people are pinging and notifying, like, look where it pops up. Look, it's just white, little tiny white in the bottom right. Look at that, it's right there. Nothing pops up on the screen. Nothing pops up on the map. No, it's just little tiny. The mini-map is far and out of the way, of course. When you're looking at people, you can't see their exact health now. You can in the bottom right if you're looking at them long enough. But that makes you have to look away, as far away from your map as you possibly can. Like, your map is in the top left, and all the information about the tank you're fighting is in the bottom right. And your aiming is in the middle. You have to, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. You have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And anyone who's been playing for a long time. So my brother, he joined the stream when I was streaming yesterday. And he watched a half hour. And then when I was done with the stream, he came and talked to me. And he said, and this was him. He's only played 1,000 games. He's kind of a noob. And he hasn't played in over 4 years. He said, when I played this game, he had a good win rate too, 56% with 1,000 games. Like, he was a good player for somebody who was brand new to the game. He said when I played this game, he said he used the compass map, and he pretty much stared at the compass map as he drove around. And as soon as somebody would get spotted, he would immediately know exactly where they are. He'd turn for them and fight them. He said, you can't do that anymore. He said from what he witnessed, People don't pop up immediately. There's like a 2 seconds delay. The noises don't give you any information. Once you're looking at them, you're not getting any information except in the bottom right. And then if you have to look at the bottom right, you're no longer looking at your map. And then when you're aiming, because it's the aim circle is not in the center of the screen, it's kind of lowered. You're even further away from your mini map than ever. There's no information being given. And wait till you see the post-battle results here. It's going to astound you. Just the amount of information they're given. They give, should I say. So this is when it ends. It goes like this. I don't mind this. This is whatever. I don't want to show the top 3 guys. It's fine. There we go. And you press next. And now look at all the amazing information they give you. They tell you how much experience is now on your tank. I can see that in the garage. I don't need that here. That's cool. They show you the amount of experience you get. They already did. They showed you your battle performance. Destroyed, damaged, direct hits, assisted, blocked, detections. They already did. You go to medals. Now you have to go here for medals. And then you go to the scoreboard. You can't select anything. You can't see what anyone else has done. You can only see their damage and their assisted. Like, I want to see how far they've traveled. I want to see how many shots they fired. I want to see how much block damage they did. How many times they took damage. Like, there's all this other information we used to get that I'd love to see. I want to see, what did he do? Where did he go? How far did he drive? Was he camping? Like, how did he outplay me? That's stuff you can somewhat figure out with the information they give you. And they just got rid of it all. None. You get no information. In a game all about information, there's no longer any information. They've somehow gotten rid of information and made the game more complicated. I don't know how you get rid of stuff, but make the game more complicated. That is what they've done here. And it's a terrible update. It's incredibly bad. And that's my opinion. There are going to be people who disagree. The orange, why on earth is it orange and blue? And if you turn on colorblind mode, guess what? Both teams are blue. That doesn't fix the problem. It doesn't. It's like, let me think. Colorblind mode. I can't tell the difference between blue and orange. I know what I'll do. I'll turn on colorblind mode, and now they'll both be blue. Oh my gosh. It's incredible. I think Wargaming wants to kill their game. Now, if I could fix, okay, how would I fix this? I would keep the crew system the same, but I would make it even less complicated. It shouldn't be super duper hard to move crews around. If I select a tank that doesn't have a crew, it shouldn't put me in battle. In fact, it should move the original crew back to this tank, since you can do that for free. If that crew is in a premium tank, like this E25 crew is my Leopard prototype crew, I think. If I go click on the Leopard prototype, this should just get moved back to my Leopard prototype. Simple as that. That would be so simple. There you go. I just simplified the game. The other thing I would do is I would have a legacy option where you click on it and it changes your HUD back to how it was. It's just the HUD. The game is completely different with this new HUD, with this new targeting system. Tanks disappearing, even though you're spotting them. Now you can't tell which way people are looking, which is a huge part of the game. Again, they've taken away information when you're playing the game. They pretty much dumbed the game down, but made it more complicated. I don't know how you do that. But they managed to do it. They dumbed the game down, but made it more complicated. And the graphics are garbage. This doesn't look better. And I know I'm on the Xbox One S. I'm not on a Series X. But this still looks worse than when I was playing, 2 days ago. Before the update. This looks worse. It looks so smooth and flat and untextured. Like you used a sponge to paint it or something. I don't know. It looks like they... Okay, so if you've ever used like Microsoft, if you have a computer and you click on a photo, you can click edit. And then when you do, you get like all these bars. It's like color, lighting, sharpness. It looks like they took the sharpness bar and moved it down. Like, yeah. But don't worry, guys. Tomorrow, I do have another video for you guys. And it's where we fix the HUD. And I have actually found a way to fix the HUD. And make it look like it did before the update. And I will show that to you guys tomorrow. In tomorrow's video. So stay tuned for that, okay? Get ready. My gosh. Alright, that's going to be it. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button. Comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Guys, please do not bully anyone in the comments for enjoying the update. There's no reason for that. And those of you who enjoy the update, please do not bully people who don't enjoy the update. There's no reason for that. There is literally no reason for that at all. That's stupid. That is literally the definition of stupid. That makes you stupid. You're stupid if you do that, okay? Don't be stupid. There we go. That's my advice for the day. Don't be stupid. Cough, cough, Wargaming. Alright. Then look at the treads. Even the treads, they just look like a cartoon. Why am I playing a cartoon game? I don't know. That's it. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT. Link in the description below. Make sure you check out other content creators. Figure out, learn from them. Get their opinions. Leave your own opinions. If you don't like this, then you've got to let Wargaming know. And I'll, of course, be doing that same thing. I'll be letting them know, like, this is, this is not right. That's it. Take care, everyone. And peace out.